All right, people, this is me again, and I'm by number one shop. Number one, this is number one here. Number one is the number one guy here who's making furniture for the people. He's into joinery. Also, number one is one of the guys who play football for the Lapel team. I don't know if he retired as a footballer already. And number one is also a musician. You would have seen number one singing on different stages. Sometimes when certain entertainers are coming from overseas, you see number one opening the session, the batting order. But number one is a serious guy in his joinery business. And we are the last of the Mohicans, it seems. What we're trying to say here is when people like number one retire from the joinery business, we are very worried that St. Lucia may not have joiners or enough joiners to get the people work done for them. We have a system in this country where we do not have enough tradesmen. And so if it is that we have to build any major project in the country, let's say we have to build a major airport or something major, a big building, a massive enterprise in this country, we will have to be bringing a lot of tradesmen from overseas, because we have a situation now where a lot of our young people are not being lured into the trades, and that is going to be a problem for us with time. We are very good at causing division in the country. When we look at on the national front, we see that for the most part, politicians are the ones that are causing division, major divisions in the country. And the thing is, you cannot push a country that is divided. Number one, if the country is divided, you cannot push the country. Economic development will be very limited if you're going to divide the people. You yourself dividing people that you're supposed to be bringing together to develop the country. And the other thing is, we have to think of more innovative ways to get young people to get involved in the trades. Because when people like number one retire from that business, it's going to be a lot of problems here. We will have to be importing people from other countries to get our work done for us, to build our cupboards and different projects that we have to undertake in this place. There are a lot of things that have to be done in this place. There are a lot of things that we need to put in place in St. Lucia. But we spend all of our time bickering about partisan politics instead. We spend too much time bickering about partisan politics. We make it look like the most important thing in St. Lucia to talk about is partisan politics. When you listen to the radio, the most important topic for the people of the country is partisan politics. And none of these discussions help to push the country forward. And St. Lucians have managed to bring partisan politics in everything, to mess up everything. They bring partisan politics, the division of partisan politics in agriculture. They bring it in healthcare. That hospital debacle that is going on in Viewfort. That one don't want this because that one said they were going to do it. And they have people waiting years upon years for a hospital. Something that can be done in a few months, just because they want to cause partisan division among themselves and among the people. But we need to be more focused on work, getting work done. And that is why I like people like brother number one and brother Hillary. These are tradesmen that have done work in the country. But we need to get more young people involved in the trades in this country. And this time we need to put partisan politics out of that. There is an urgent need to get young people involved in construction, in cabinet making, in mechanics, in welding, all different technical fields. We need that. We need that now, because when man like number one leave that profession, it's going to be a lot of problems in this place. Keep the fire burning. Keep the fire burning.